How do real estate agents get paid? We're going to talk about that because I think there's some misconceptions out there about how agents are paid for their time and the work that they do. Hi, I'm Melissa Ballman and I'm a realtor here in the greater Salt Lake City area. So what that means is if you're looking at buying or selling real estate in the greater Salt Lake City area, I'd love to connect with you and talk to you. Shoot me a text, give me a call, drop a comment below, email me. I'm here to help you and would love to connect. But first, let's talk about real estate agent fees and how that all works. So I'm starting to think that maybe buyers have a misconception that real estate agents are magically paid for their time that they put in and the things that we do, including showing houses, by some magic person. And that's not actually the case. And what I mean by that is when a real estate agent puts in the time and effort to not only show houses, but the time it takes to find those houses, set appointments, and sometimes as agents, we're doing things not just by computer. We're not just looking at the MLS for what's available. We may be reaching out to people that don't have their homes on the market yet. There's all kinds of things. So there's really a lot of time that goes into being an agent that as a buyer and seller, you may not see. So how do we get paid? Well, we don't get paid for our time, our gas, anything like that until we actually sell a house. Now, of course, you want to make sure that the real estate agent you choose to represent you in what's probably going to be the largest investment of your life, whether that's buying or selling, is the right fit for you. So you want to make sure that things that are going to be important to you before you sign an agency agreement with that agent, such as responsiveness, work ethic, how are they going to represent you, whether you're a buyer or seller. So real estate agents only get paid for their time and their expenses once they sell a house. That can be photography, drone footage, fuel, showings, open houses, you name it, flyers, whatever. They only get paid once they sell a house. And typically a buyer, not always, a buyer's agent, their fees are going to be paid for at closing by the seller of that property. I hope you're enjoying my video today. Make sure you subscribe and click the bell on my YouTube channel. That way you're alerted each week when I drop a new video on Fridays. Also, on Facebook, there's a community page called Salt Lake Life, and that's for all things in the greater Salt Lake City area. Events, happenings, you name it, it's there. So I'm going to tell you a story of what just happened to me on Saturday. This is the Cliff Note version. I had a buyer reach out to me. I asked that buyer on the first conversation, do you have an agent? I was told no. So we started looking at houses for a week. I probably put 20 hours in, not just in showing houses, but researching houses, communication, reaching out to other agents, etc. After 3 days, I find out that they do in fact have an agent. And I was told, and I quote, "We have an agent, but you're just much more responsive than he is." Okay, so I just basically gave away my time, my fuel, time from my family, all of that. So please, as a consumer out there, whether you're a buyer or seller, understand that as a real estate agent, we don't get paid unless we sell. So be courteous of that and mindful of that. Be upfront. If you have an agent and they're not being responsive to you and they're not working the way that you would like, have a conversation with the agent. Talk to them about your concerns and see what you can come up with rather than just jumping to another agent and putting them in a bad position. So I'd love to connect with you. Tell me what you think. Any questions that you have, anything, drop in the comments below. Or if you're in the real estate market, feel free to reach out to me day, night, weekends. I'm here to help and assist you. And as always, make it a great day.